YouTube, it's me, Scott, and I'm back. Just wanted to take a really quick tutorial here for you on what is Coinbase and how can it benefit you, and what's the best way to get signed up and make it work. So I'm going to do a really quick tutorial on how it works, and hopefully this will help you in your endeavors. Okay, so Coinbase basically is a website where you can do exchanges and extractions from alternate coins like Litecoin and Ethereum, and transfer those over to either US dollars, or you can transfer those to Bitcoin. And you can also buy and sell Bitcoin. You can also buy and sell your Ethereum and buy and sell your Litecoin. It's kind of in a nutshell. Okay, so what it is basically you go to Coinbase, this website, and I've got a link that I've made at the bottom, and you can click on that link, and what that link will do is it'll take you to Coinbase. And what's cool about it is that it's what's called a referral link, and that referral link someone had given me. And when I did my first transaction, it was really neat. I totally forgot about it. And so when I did my first transaction, it gave me a message saying, "Hey, you just earned $10." And the guy that gave me the referral, he earned $10. So it's kind of a way of helping each other out. So if you wouldn't mind, click on that link below, and we can both share $10 together. Okay. So anyway, so what Coinbase is basically it's a trading website, so we can move things around. So let me show you the site, and we'll get to it here and make this very quick because I know time is valuable. Alright, so we're going to go over here to Coinbase. Alright, so this is what it looks like. You create an account, okay? So when you do that, it's going to send a verification to your email. Just click on that and verify, and once you do that, it'll allow you to get in. And so from there, you'll want to create a really secure password. I'd probably at least choose like an 8-character password with numbers, symbols, and capital letter, something that you can remember. And then you have some other options when you go into it. You can actually go and do some security settings and add an authenticator, or you can do your verify with your phone, which I would recommend doing that. So if there's ever any illegal activity, they'll have to know that information to even get further than that. If they don't, then they can't get anywhere. So anyway, so what you do is once you get back to the dashboard here, you've created your account. The next part is, what do you want to do? Do you want to buy Bitcoin? Do you want to buy Ethereum? Do you want to buy Litecoin? You can do that, and you can see that the current prices are what's going per coin. So right now Litecoin's going for $54.70 for one coin. Now you don't have to buy a single coin. You can buy fractures of the coin. So let's say you didn't want to buy $54 for one Litecoin, so you only had $25. Well, you'd buy $25 of that coin, and it's a fraction of the coin. So let's say it's maybe 50% of that coin. So it'll calculate out. So if we go here, it'll say Litecoin. Come on, and it'll show you. This is really nice. It shows you the ups and the downs of where it's going. For the last month. Of course, you can do year to date, 1 week, 1 day, 1 hour. So, and they're all like that. But the most popular ones is a lot of people buy stuff with these, with Litecoin, and then you can buy Ethereum. Some people use Ethereum, and just whatever your flavor is. But a lot of larger websites are only using Bitcoin, so you have to purchase the Bitcoin coins to do transactions, and that's what's important. Okay, so once you have your account created and you verified your account, again, I would highly recommend setting up some kind of a security policy on it with the phone authentication and or an authenticator. Authenticator you can get out of the Google Play Store, or you can get it out of the iOS Apple Store. I can't think of what it's called. It's just called Apple Store. You can get it from there too. So it's real simple. The tutorial is incredibly easy. So at this point, if you are wanting to, let's say you're wanting to buy $200 worth of Bitcoin, okay? And so what's really cool before we get to that is you can link your credit card to Coinbase. You can also link your bank account to Coinbase. You can do PayPal to your Coinbase. There's all kinds of ways to do this. So what you can do, let me show you here real quick. Left is my account. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. I'm sorry. So how this works is let's say that you want to put your checking account into Coinbase and use it as an authentication to purchase stuff, okay, purchase coins. So what you do is you would make you would add the account. See right here, you just click this and there's options that says add account. All right. So what you want to do there is put in your banking information. There's a tutorial, there's a walkthrough on how to do that, and from there, it's going to deposit 2 deposits into your account. So just log into your bank account or go in person and say I need to know what the last 2, and they're really small. There's like 5 cents, 7 cents, or something unusual, and you put those in. Once you do that, that verifies the account. Okay. So let's say you have $100 in your Coinbase. I'm sorry, you have $100 in your checking account, and you want to transfer that to Coinbase, right? So you go to the you want to, let's say what we want to do is we want to buy $100 of Bitcoin. So you buy Bitcoin, all right, and now our payment method is the bank. Okay, again, you can do credit card. The nice thing about doing credit card is the fact that once you buy it, it's instant. So it actually goes into your Coinbase Bitcoin wallet on the website. If you use the bank, just know that there's a transfer time of 3 to 5 business days because of the automated clearinghouse or ACH settings that are put in place. Just know that. So, but anyway, if you're wanting to buy, let's say $100, okay, $100 of Bitcoin, it's going to tell you exactly how much it is going to be in Bitcoin. There's the unit, there's the US dollars. There's also a fee, so really you're only getting 97.1 in Bitcoin. Okay, so if you really want $100, you probably want to do something like, let's say 110, for instance. Now we have 107. Okay, that's just throwing it out there. Click Buy Bitcoin. Now, since it's tied to this bank account, it's going to take 3 to 5 business days to make the transaction. Okay, once it does that, it will show up in my Bitcoin wallet. Okay. Again, after 3 to 5 business days, if I attach my bank account to this, it takes 3 to 5 business days. If I use a credit card, it's instant. The only problem is with the credit card is be careful because you're paying a pretty high interest rate on what you're doing. So it could be anywhere from 24% up to almost 30% on what you are buying. Okay, so take that into account. But it is instant. So. Okay, so what happens is once you purchase the Bitcoin, it actually goes into your Bitcoin wallet. Okay, so what you want to do from there is what do you want to do with your Bitcoin? Are you wanting to go and purchase something? I do know that there are a lot of major retailers now that are accepting Bitcoin. They are actually putting in ATMs all over the United States. You can Google it. That shows you a map. There's actually thousands of them. To go and get your Bitcoin from. So what you want to do is if you wanted to purchase something, you're going to basically send Bitcoin from Coinbase to the retailer, okay? And then from there, the product is shipped to your home. So the reason I haven't showed you how to do the send is I can't actually, I don't have an address to send to. So I'm going to reverse it and say, you're going to send me Bitcoin, for an example. Okay? So I'm going to click receive. It's the same thing with send, but the retailer will give you this address, okay? Or whatever you are sending coins to, they will give you an address. So, but we're using the receive example because it does show the address here. So you click show address. There's my address that's unique to my Bitcoin wallet. So you click this, it shows you the green check, it has been copied. Okay, so again, we're just doing a receive example. So I'm going to receive that. Okay, and so I'm going to copy that address, and I'm going to give that to you. All right. So now then, let's switch roles. I am now you. You're now me. I'm going to send with that address, Bitcoin, to you. Okay? So now that I have the address, I'm going to do the send. So they're asking you, what is the address? Well, you just paste it in. It'll let you know if it's authenticated by the green circle. You put the amount that you want. Obviously, I only have $5 in here, so I can't, do it all. But let's say that I had $100, it won't let me because I don't have $100. So say if I put 100 there, I don't have enough funds. But you get the gist. But just know that there will be a network fee to deduct from your wallet. They have to make money too, stay in business. But once you find it, let's say you want to send, let's say I had $500. Let's say I want to send all 500. If it's send max, it autofills it and tells you how much Bitcoin it's going to be. Hit continue. Usually takes about 30 minutes to authenticate and verify. I think there's like a 6-part verification process, and then once that receives, you should get it 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, then it would show up right here and say, hey, you just received $100, and it will show you the transaction, right here in this part right here. It'll show you, if you need details, you can click here and it'll tell you who it's to, from. There's a confirmation, there's the fee, and you can view the transaction if you want to. Okay, but that is exactly how Coinbase works. Very simple to use. Coinbase is a very fantastic website. They've been around quite some time. They're just really have it together. I highly recommend them. I'm not getting anything from them. I'm just telling you from experience that it is incredibly easy to use, very simple to do, and that in itself is worth a lot in today's world of computers and software. They know how to make it simple, and that's what we like. So now that we have a basic tutorial on how to use Coinbase, if you have any questions, put some comments down below. Subscribe as well. The more people I subscribe to, the more videos I'll do. I'm thinking about doing quite a bit of stuff. I'm covering quite a range. I'm going to be doing stuff on how to build mining rigs. What is a mining rig? What is mining contracts? Are they worth it? And there's a couple other things we'll go over as well, but that's for another time. Anyway, again, I'm going to put the Coinbase referral link in the bottom. And so if you wouldn't mind clicking on that, if you want to, that's not a have to, if you want to, that would just help me out. And that would also help you out on your first transaction. We'll be able to share $10 a piece. So, but anyway, thank you for your time. I hope this was helpful. If you have any concerns or questions, please let me know. I also have a Twitter account, which is called Crypto Ridge. Please subscribe. We're getting ready to launch a bunch of different things. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you.